So this video is regarding Google Meet. Google Meet is part of Google Hangouts. So if you use a personal Google account, you will not be able to create meetings on Google Meet. However, using your personal Google account, you can use Google Hangouts, but this meeting has some special features as compared to your Google Hangouts. Okay, so Google Meet basically is meant for one to many meeting, so one person sharing to many persons. Okay, and Hangouts is basically meant for one to one meeting. That is the idea. Okay, so to use Google Meeting, you have to go to this particular website, meet.google.com. As you can see on the screen, meet.google.com. Now you can see here sign in option is there, so let me click on the sign in. So use your organizational email ID, organization Google account. Signed in. Okay, now you can see this option has appeared, join or start a meeting. So this has appeared because I used organizational Google account. If you use personal Google account, you will be seeing only join meeting option, no start meeting option in that case. So now let me start a meeting. You need to give a meeting name for the code to generate. So suppose power system. Okay, so meeting is being created. Okay, for those who will be using this particular website for the first time, the browser will ask your permission to use mic and camera. Your device, your computer's mic and camera, you have to allow your browser to use your mic and camera. Okay, this is must. Also notification, allow both. Okay, the next thing, you have to see that the proper devices are selected or not for this meeting to happen. What are the devices? Your microphone device and your webcam device. So how you can select that? Using this option, dotted option button, as you can see. Click here, then go to settings. Please remember the steps. So there are two things, audio and video. For microphone, my default microphone has been selected. As you can see, if it is properly, if proper device is selected, you can see here blinks will be shown. That means my voice is being captured by the device, and speakers from where you will be hearing the sound. Okay, so we can test it. As you can hear, so the proper device has been selected. Now let's go to the video. See, the proper video driver has not been selected, so I have to select webcam. So as soon as I selected my proper webcam, my face has been shown. Okay, and resolution, let's keep it as it is at the standard definition. Fine. So now I can join. Next step is to click on join now option. Now this is the link you can share with your students over WhatsApp or email, whatever. Okay, so there are two options to add them, either sharing this link or by clicking at this option. If you click at this option, you have to enter their email IDs. So better, what you can do, you can share the link. So once you start the meeting, how you can share the link? By going to this option, the left bottom corner, this arrow, click here and the link will be shown again. You can copy this joining info and paste in email or WhatsApp. Done. Now my meeting is going on fine. They're very basic features, but it is more secure than your Zoom, and it uses less internet than Skype. So I have been using this for last few years and I find it very convenient. Okay, there is no whiteboard option in this, but for a whiteboard I have to show you that in a different tutorial. Anyways, so here it is shown that, as you can see on the screen, can be used with Assam Don Bosco University only. So that means if anyone from outside Assam Don Bosco University wants to join using this link, it will ask for your permission, and admit or reject option will be shown to you. Whenever such a person clicks on that link, you have to allow them, you have to admit them. And if persons from within Assam Don Bosco University joins by clicking this link, it will not ask for your permission. They will click and simply come to this meeting. Are you getting my point? Okay. Next thing, this is for microphone mute or microphone enabling. This is for leaving the call or ending the meeting. This is for enabling your camera. Okay, camera, mic, and end meeting. Okay, another thing, this is for seeing the participants. Number of participants will be shown here. So you can click on this pin button. When you pin yourself, then only your face will be shown all the time, or your screen that you're sharing will be shown all the time. If you do not click on this pin option, whoever speaks, their faces will be shown. You getting my point? Fine. Another thing, to reduce the noise, because lots of people will be using this meet at the same time, so there will be huge noise. So you have to mute all the participants while you are talking. So you can, what you can do, go to this option, persons will be shown here. You click on the person and the mute option will be shown. Now I have sent the link to my non-organizational account, that is my personal account, and let me show you. So I am here getting the option ask to join, because I am outside organization. So I will click on ask to join. So you can see admit or deny entry option has been shown. If the person is from your organization, this option will not be shown, they will be directly added. So here let me click on admit. So now here two options has been shown, as you can see, and you can mute the persons individually. You have to mute individually by clicking on this option, mute. You have to do this step for every participant individually. There's no another way. Okay, if you do not mute the participants, there will be huge noise. So this step is very important. The participants can unmute themselves, okay, but that's why you have to tell them also that do not unmute yourself. If you have something to say, use this chat option. This particular option you can use for chat. So you can tell your students that do not speak when the class is going on. You can send your questions in the chat box and you can answer these questions once your class is over. Okay, so don't interrupt your class every time a question has been posted. You can address the questions once your class is over. Fine. What are the important steps? One is to create the meeting, then share the link for the others to join. Third, mute the participants by clicking on this option. Okay, mute, and telling them that if you have something to say, use the chat box. That is all. So you need to click on present now option. I have to click on this present now button. There are two options, entire screen or particular window. It is always more secure to share a particular window only. So let me click on a window. So this is my PPT that I want to share, or it can be a PDF, but I want to share the PPT. So I will click here and share. If it is a PDF, click on that PDF and share. So I want to share the PPT, so click on the PPT and share. Okay, now sharing is going on, as you can see. Okay, so you can hide it, no problem. Okay, so this sharing is going on in the background. Don't worry about that, because a notification has already been shown that you are presenting to everyone. Now this PPT, you make it full screen and start presenting, right? And whiteboard you can use here also. On this PPT, if you right click, this ball pen option will be there. Going to right click and pointer option on your PPT. I'm talking about Microsoft Office PowerPoint presenter. Okay, so let me select ball pen point. Now I can draw anything. Okay, eraser, erase all ink at once or erase a particular thing, right? So once I finish presenting, I need to go back to the Meet window on your taskbar at the bottom and stop sharing. Or if you go to your Meet window, the sharing is going on in the background, so simply you need to press at the stop presenting button. So as soon as I click on the stop presenting button, my face is again visible now. So that means my camera has bounced back. So that is the simple feature to use Google Meet platform. So once you finish the meeting, click on this red button. Don't forget to click on the red button. Unless you click on the red button, the meeting will be going on. Even if you close your window, the meeting will be going on and students can continue with the meeting. So don't forget to end the meeting. Okay, leave call. Okay, now there's a rejoin button. What it means that the link that you have shared with your students, you can always click that link and come back to the same meeting again and again. That means you don't need to create a new meeting every time. In other words, for one subject you have to create the meeting once only. Same link will work again and again every time. Suppose today I want to have a class on a particular subject, so I go back to the link that I already shared with the students. I go to the same meeting again. Tomorrow I click on the same link, I go to the same meeting. Okay, different sessions of a meeting. I hope you're getting my point. So I have clicked the red button, ended the meeting, and now you can close the window. That's all for this simple tutorial. Thank you.